Hi Libra and Libra cross-watchers, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Libra. Your highest placements would be your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus, Mars sign. If you are watching this as a Libra sun sign and it's not quite making sense to you or resonating, please go watch the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find additional messages. General readings are not personal readings. They did not go out with only one person in that person's specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Libra that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, if it is only one sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber of this channel. Everything you guys do to interact with this channel, your views, your likes, your comments, if you become a subscriber, it all helps the channel to grow at such a beautiful rate, and I seriously could not be doing this without you guys. If this is your first visit here, I want to say welcome in. If you are a returning viewer, I'd like to say welcome back. And if this is your subscribing visit, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of my subscribers. It means the world to me. Okay, so let's dive in. We're going to start off with your theme, starting off with something about the kiss. Oh, you know what's funny is I have had this deck, I think probably for 3 years, 2 years. I've never gotten this card before. I didn't even know that card existed. That's kind of cool. This is basically talking about something being secured with a kiss, a promise that becomes sealed, a term of endearment. Oh my, how cute is that? I love that. We have number 15, Gallant, and this talks about accept the healing energies that are here. I want to read a little bit about this. I haven't really read, when I've been doing these readings, I haven't necessarily dug out this book yet because there's a lot to read here. So I'm going to paraphrase this just a little bit. This is basically drawing in your inner divine masculine. We all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of us, and this is basically drawing in more of the masculine energy, I think, it looks like maybe allow in the healing transformation, and it also is allowing, knowing, it says, take comfort in knowing that you are not alone in your healing journey. The universe is conspiring to bring you the support and guidance that you need as long as you stay open and receptive to this energy. Accept offers of help and gestures of kindness from people around you, specifically masculine energy. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself too, as trauma-based resistance may build and confront you before shifting into accepting this healing energy. There was a reason I knew I needed to say something about that to you. It's funny because I can generally, with the words on the bottom of it, get to what it means, but there was something in there that I just read in that paragraph that actually meant a touch more. It's like being open to receiving the healing, but then also keeping yourself from turning kind of bitter. Okay, you are the second group that have gotten 2 of these cards, and I think if you watched me, I was trying to make sure there was not 2 of them. I'm pretty sure it was either Cancer or Virgo that had 2 of these. I can't remember which, but if you're dealing with one of those people or someone has that in their chart, you may want to go watch those. So we're going to take them both because they're both here. We have number 38, the Gypsy Columbine, the Gypsy Columbine. Okay. And we also have 31, Crown of the Butterfly Bambini. So we're going to do a touch of reading about these guys and then we'll move forward. Start with the 38 card, Gypsy Columbine. The free spirit in you is rewilding itself, shedding social conditioning and past patterns of behavior. It is shaking off socialization and emerging anew like a snake shedding a skin. The wild one within isn't a savage. It is raw, yes, but also wise, authentic, beautiful, and with a deep instinctive knowing as to what you must be. Can a bird ever be truly happy whilst trying to be a fish? True freedom is to be truthfully yourself. So this feels really cool. This is like going through a transformation and really coming out the other side as to who you actually are as a person. And then we have 31, Crown of the Butterfly Bambini. Let's read about this. Just as nature imbues the butterfly with an innate ability for radical transformation, so too do you have natural instincts within, guiding you to grow in a dramatic, utterly life-changing ways. Progress is your perfection. Growth is your attainment. Do you shun what you have been or mistakes you have made, or instead do you wear your ability for transformation as a sacred crown of power? There are 2 cards here. Both of these are about you are going through an epic transformation here. Something that you are going to need to accept healing energy from. Something that maybe will become sealed with a kiss. Like a promise that you made to yourself. Something like that. But emerging as your true self through the transformation and being proud of everything you've gone through up to this point and everything you will be going through moving forward. We also have number 13, Father Christmas. And this says, how did you get here? Lost perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good still lives in you, my dear. If this doesn't tie this all together, I don't know what is. Basically, if you're feeling like you're lost, no, don't worry. This transformation and this healing and that promise you're going to make to yourself here is going to really help you navigate that there is good that's in you, and you will be able to embrace that, I think, in a very different way. If you're feeling insecure about something, this really does look like you're about to go through a pretty decent size transformation. So let's dive in. Libra, your energy at this time towards this connection is in the energy of 20, the Awakening card, which is in this deck, the Judgment card. Scorpio, Libra energy there, which is beautiful because that's part of your own energy. And the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you are definitely going through an ending. Something that I think will cause that transformation and this energy of accepting healing and growing, especially since this card talked about accepting healing from a masculine energy. So if that could be your father, it could be your grandpa, it could be your child if they're male, but it could be old inner child wounding that came from a masculine perspective. So it's accepting the healing that went along with that gave you the narrative of where you got to right now. Your higher self is waking you up about this. It's about the energy of feeling betrayed, left alone. This person here in this card is pregnant, and I feel like the last reading I gave you guys, it was general, but it talked about someone becoming pregnant. And not everything like that ends in a happy, loving way. So I think this is really the energy of awakening and growing and knowing that you deserve better, and also that you have been betrayed in some way here. If this was around having a child, like maybe you were told your person wanted one and then they said, no, I've changed my mind, I don't really want to, or you found yourself in that type of a situation and then they started going down a road where it was just not very nice. I think there's energy here for you to know that you are definitely not alone in this. You have people around you that will help you through this transformation, especially if you need to go talk to your dad, go talk to your dad. If you need to go talk to your grandpa or your uncle or someone, a trusted male, whoever is someone that almost like can just see someone right now, like getting a big hug from someone, like to put their arms around you and say, everything's going to be all right. Okay. We have the energy of the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is telling me, honestly, you are actively in the energy of walking away from someone who you saw a very distinct future with, and it didn't happen that way. And you're walking away from it, and you were very attracted to the idea of what that future looked like. There are also 2 children in this card. So your idea was that you were super attracted to this thought of someone who you could grow old with, make a family with, have a life with, and there isn't anything wrong with that. But this is you feeling very betrayed and also making some distinct decisions to free yourself, walk away from that, and become single. That has to be pretty hard because I feel like you had this idea that that was going to be so beautiful for you. Wow. I'm so sorry if that's what you're going through here, but whatever it was, even if you're not pregnant or didn't find that, it's this energy of saying, you know, I really, really, really wanted this to work out. And then you're realizing it's not going to be able to. You know, you have to walk away from this because it's very hard. But you are going to transform and you are going to emerge better, another way, something different. And I think you're going to find yourself back in a different place. We have Santa's sack, which talks about an unexpected surprise coming. There's something arriving for you that will be, I think, it's almost like the universe is redirecting you to where you're technically supposed to be at. This is a past life relationship, which is why this feels so big to you. Maybe that's the unexpected surprise, is that this is like learning that the 2 of you are just not compatible. Maybe you really thought that this was going to be great because you could feel this connection so distinctly at the very beginning. Like if there's a connection when you're in it and you are like, oh my God, this feels perfect to me. I've been here before. I don't know how I feel like this is so right. And then you dive into it head first and it shows up as like a wet wash rag. It's almost that. That's kind of what this feels like. You really thought this was going to be something so amazing. And then you are walking away out of this going, how was I so wrong? It felt so right. That's because this is a past life relationship. Not all of them are perfect, though. Not all of them were like all the good things happened. Sometimes some of the poor things happen, and then it causes you to go, oh, yeah, okay, I'm not doing that again. Every step is to learn who you are as a person. 24, the hummingbird. 11, the whip. And the element of fire. So if your person you're dealing with is a fire sign, I think that that's really obvious here. Or if you've got strong fire placements in your chart, I think there is definitely clarification here about that. I think for you, this is really about staying present and understanding that these impulsive, over-the-top, hot-tempered arguments that have gone on, the things that have been said, the abuse that's kind of gone on here, because that's a little bit of what this feels like. You clearly know and are being very directed and guided to be pulling up out of this negativity. This is the universe giving you a beacon of hope right here. Is that maybe that's your unexpected surprise. There is something coming here that's really going to happen, like an event, a conversation, something unexpected comes in, because that's twice here where something happened in a very unexpected way that redirected your whole thought process about what you're doing here. Okay. So who your person is showing up for you as synchronicities, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Now that's super interesting because that looks nothing like what it looks like you're leaving behind. So that tells me this right here, this unexpected, it's 2 parts. There was an unexpected event that caused you to switch gears completely and say, this is not where I'm supposed to be. You thought it was. You were deeply invested in that. That makes better sense where this comes from too, of what I'm about to say to you, because this didn't match with this at all. And remember, I told you I've never seen this card before. So I knew this was going to have a big part to play in this. I think your extra unexpected surprise is the fact that whatever happened here that made you say, nope, I'm done. I'm completely shutting the door on that. Every ending has a brand new beginning attached to it. This looks like someone who will be coming on your path in a very unexpected way. It's someone who I think aligns with, like, if you regularly see feathers, for example, there's a white feather right here by my finger. This person also sees them. It feels a bit like maybe you have not met this person just yet. Or if you have, oh, my light just went out right when I said that. Yeah, no, I feel like you have not just met this, you haven't met this person just yet. This person's about to come on your path in a really cool, unexpected way. This is someone who it's like, I'm going to offer you something really little. This is seriously one of my favorite cards in this deck. I think these two are so freaking cute. I don't know why. This is goofy. But it's offering you something little, like maybe asking you on a date and being like, wow, this is really fun. This could be really good for me. This is someone actively looking for a life partner, though. Lifetime commitment, someone who wants the real deal. And may I also show you there is also someone pregnant in that card. This might be attached to in some way that last Libra reading that I uploaded. If pregnancy is something here for you, I would feel really strongly for you to go watch that and see if there's anything attached to that, to this reading for you, because this feels kind of continuing on in that. This person is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. There's an idea here that this person has held on to for a long time about the kind of partnership that they want for themselves. This isn't someone who's trying to play games or anything. This is someone who really has held on for an idea for the real deal. Knight of Cups. Cute. Two of Pentacles. The Happy Ganesha. Oh, Libra, you're having a cool reading here. And the Page of Wands. Yeah. Ooh. This is the most lucky card in this whole deck. I saw another reader on here. Her name is Sam. Her channel is Lotus Sutra. She is an amazing reader. I love her. I listen to her almost every day. Here's the deal. She had a deck that is not exactly this, but it's very similar. I love these guys' little faces, and I love the drawings. Turns out there's a whole bunch of these decks. A lot of them are out of print, and her deck is slightly different from mine. She had the card in hers is, I think it was a happy chipmunk. So cute. When I went to Google about this, there are a lot of card decks that have happy squirrels, happy chipmunks, happy, I can't remember what the other one is. This is the one that has Happy Ganesha. These are like extra cards in these decks, and it is the most lucky, auspicious card. So I think this is that, and this Kiss card for me, this is like going to be someone very, very specifically special for you. Someone who's always held on to an idea of partnership, also collecting all those synchronicities, like seeing the same repeating numbers. Maybe they see 444 a lot, or maybe they see like a number, a number sequence a lot, and it causes them to be like, wonder why I see that all the time. This is someone who I think has worked very hard on trying to balance themselves out as far as career, because there's a lot of pentacles here about making money, but then also how to imbibe, like bringing that in with a romantic way. This is romantically moving forward for themselves. Weighing out, what does that look like if I were to bring someone into my life? And what it looks like is it's going to be fated with a beautiful kiss of destiny. And it will come with being able to share a lot of really good news. Oh my, this looks like a new love that is going to come on your path in a way that's going to feel very special, very unique, very, so happy when you meet them. We have candlelight, revelations and things coming to light for this person. This is someone who I think in their energy, it's like they're mirroring you in that awakening. Like some things are coming to light for this person, kind of like looking at their life in a way where it's like, okay, I think I've built an empire. I make a good living. I own a home probably. I can travel. I have good plans for myself. I have the keys to my future, but I'm missing my romantic partner. I need a person with me to enjoy these things or to have the life I want to have. So this person's kind of awakening to what does that feel like for them? There are some religious factors for this person. I think from what I can see here, they look at partnership as a very traditional paradigm. So like dating, then possibly moving in together, then getting engaged, then getting married, then having babies. See what I mean? It's like very traditional paradigm, not polyamorous, not open relationship, very traditional relationship paradigm for this person and what they want. Okay, we have the High Priestess, which is Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the element of water, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have the Sun, which is Leo energy. Ooh, this person has a lot of beautiful... this tells me this person is highly intuitive, very spiritual, listens to their inner dialogue quite readily. They are very kind, compassionate, sensitive person, very romantic, a lot of dreamy energy here, but also someone that really actively looks for happiness and is very purposeful, very successful, very warm and inviting, puts their energy out to the people in their lives, and is kind and compassionate and also very fun to be around. This is going to be pretty fun for you. I love it. Okay. So what would this person want with you, a relationship with you? The Sun, Leo energy, to be happy. That's what they want, is a partnership that feels happy. Someone they can build their castle with. Feels to me like this person already is very successful. Like they have a good living, they own a home, but they would like more than that. Almost they want to build an empire or a castle together with someone. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. This person, basically, they've probably been through a couple of bad relationships before. Honestly, who hasn't really? Kind of teaches you some things about partnership. You're walking away from one right now that didn't work out. Didn't allow you to be just yourself. Didn't allow you to just like see this person you're leaving behind is nothing compared to this person. You thought the person you're leaving behind was like the love of your life, or you felt a way about this person you've never felt about someone before, and in the end, they ended up being the biggest dud. Past life karma, probably. Maybe that in a past life, it was you that was not great to that person. So it's sort of like the backward. And remember, past lives can be where we are each other's parents or children or just a friend or something. But when you meet someone actively in your day in and day out life and you're immediately like, wow, that is a great connection, that's usually a cue to you that this person's been a part of your life somewhere in a past life. I think this person wants, it's like, it says, trust me on this. Like, I got you because my heart is open and ready for this. I want a relationship. I want to be in a partnership that feels happy and is successful, full of trust, brings warmth, brings light, is good and happy and feels so good to be in. Like, it feels like the way when you're on the beach somewhere and you just hear the ocean roaring and it feels so good. That's the way this person feels about good partnership. Clarified by Page of Swords. The Sun again, my darling dear. More Leo energy. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The High Priestess again. Cancer, Pisces energy. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The thing is that this person is a very sharp shooter, very direct, clear communicator, someone who actively is pursuing happiness, but through the lens of balancing their head with their heart. So that Nine of Wands tells me that they've kind of been through it in partnership, but also it's allowed them to look at, from a loving perspective, What does their heart say versus what does their head say? They are following their guts. They're following their intuition about who they're being led to, and that being led to you means it will be equal, balanced, fair. That is you as a Libra. Very weighing the scales of making sure things stay balanced and focused and are good and are, both of them? Okay, fine. Well, we'll take them both. Just very, equal give, equal take, mutual respect, mutual love type of a thing. We have the Christmas tree, which definitely speaks about prosperity and wealth and a good amount of abundance. We also have the bell, which talks about speaking up, communicating. So I think this person will really talk to you a lot about what they do for a living. They're going to ask you a lot of questions about what you do for a living, if you like what you do for a living, how passionate are you about it. Feels to me like this is someone who makes such a good living that if their traditional role about relationship and religious factors, if they were to say to you, I want to start a family with you, they're going to be the one that would actually take care of you. Like you wouldn't really probably have to work. Or if you are on the other side of it, you are more of the masculine perspective in this. It's not that you wouldn't have to work or they don't want you to work. It's more like, let's build this empire together. And I want to start a family and we need money for this. And how do you make money? How do I make money? So money will be a little bit of a conversation here, but not in a threatening or demeaning way. It feels more like, how do we combine our money and assets to build even a bigger empire together? Says to let your friends help you. So if you've got someone in your life that's a very dear friend to you and is actively able to look at partnership through your eyes, but then able to give you good advice or give you pause for clarity, accept those healing energies there in that Gallant card. That now makes a lot better sense to me. Ask for the support you need and the help you need from other people, because you do have people around you that really do want to help you. Sorry, I just bumped our camera. They want to provide some kind of energy to help you realize that every ending and every transformation is bringing you closer to who you authentically are. If you had to feel ashamed of who you were in this past relationship, that will not happen at all here. Not even a little bit. You'll be able to be who you authentically are, because that's what this person's going to love the most about you, is you just being you. I think what I feel here is that this person is not looking for someone fake. They want the real deal. They want someone who is authentically themselves, because that allows this person to not feel insecure. It's almost like when we have insecurities about who we really are as a person, then we're nervous about the way that that comes off to the other person you're with, and then you start doubting. So it's almost like opening the door to whatever you're feeling insecure about, being able to look at that inside of this and being like, I don't have anything to worry about. This person loves me just how I am. I can be authentically me, and good on you about that. We have number 1, the Rider. We have number 2, the Falcon. And we have number 29, the Woman. So I can tell you right now, this person will intend very strongly to move forward with their goals, and with a green light, full speed ahead, being able to, I think, see things from a very higher perspective about this type of relationship, very strategy focused, very skill focused, as a transition from one phase of their life into a completely different phase. And it's very adept about, if you are the feminine in this relationship, this person is going to be actively doing the majority of the pursuing, the majority of the coming forward. If you align as more of the feminine in this, you will be really deeply focused on how to move your life forward towards this partnership. Okay? So, how will this person feel about you? We have the Chariot card of Cancer and the Nine of Pentacles. I think what's so beautiful about this, look at what's happening down here. It says sparks are flying. This is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. Dolphins are also surprising. They mate for life. So I think this is about really actively moving forward from being single into the next phase. Because the next card past that is the Ten of Pentacles, which is basically long, happy life. Building an empire, building a castle, building everything together. But this is kind of like they're going to feel so beautiful when they spend time with you. Like it's going to feel like they can build everything from the ground up. It's going to feel really good when they get together with you. That's the Truth. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Cups. The Seven of Swords. What did I just say? The Ten of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. The truth is that this person, I think, has a few things they aren't going to want to tell you about a past relationship. Something they feel guilty or shame about. Something they're going to withhold. But honestly, it's because of an insecurity that this person has. They don't want you to view them as someone who was a failure in a relationship. The truth is that how they're going to feel about you is they're going to fall in love with you pretty quick. And I think the thing here is that, remember, I just said this, they want to build a castle, an empire with you. This is someone I think that is really very focused on how they move their life forward to the place that makes them feel secure, feel safe, feel provided for, feel good about. We have the mistletoe, and may I tell you, a romantic rendezvous awaits. This person, when they show up, this is a very romantic, gallant, wonderful person that will basically give you, honestly, I think, something so beautiful. I don't know that you're going to be able to say no. I don't think you're going to want to either, because, my dear, this could be the one. I think, honestly, for you, this looks like what you're walking away from was a final test, a final chapter to show you you are worth way more than this. You do not deserve the stuff you're walking away from. This person is where you're meant to be. This person is your happy Ganesha. This person, all of this is going to be sealed with your first kiss. The minute that happens, both of you are going to be like, oh my God. Oh my God. How beautiful. We have number 9, the Moose. This is someone who makes a very good living. This is someone who is cool, calm, collected, also very powerful, very able to make a very, very, very good living. My light just came back on. We have the Strength card of Leo. This person could be a Leo. There's a lot of Leo energy here. And there's also, remember, it was very fiery energy. We have the Fall Full Moon, and it says, yes, the time has come. And lastly, we have the Sagittarius card of Temperance. This has been, I've had to be very patient. I've had to heal. I am now ready. I have worked on myself. This person has worked on themselves so much. I just saw 3-3-3-3 go by the timer. That's very powerful. That's a very powerful message here, is that this person is someone who has, it's like all of this, when they meet you, they're going to say, oh my God, I finally have met the right person. This is a full culmination of all of their efforts. Everything that they've put into their life and trying to meet the right person and going through one relationship that didn't work, going through this one and trying to learn the lessons, going through another one, trying to figure out which way. Finally, it's time to harvest the fruits of their labors. Finally, it's in you showing up on this person's path is going to be the thing that feels the most generous, the thing that they've been given as a gift. It's going to feel like everything is a full abundance when they meet you. This feels like everything you've gone through was your final test to bring you the love of your life. And how powerful is that? So, Libra, this is where I'm going to leave this. If this sounds familiar or you want to claim this or it's something you can feel brewing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji below so I know I've connected to your energy. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. This reading did get a little bit long, but I'm always here for them when they need to. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm wishing you a lot of luck and love on this, and I will talk to you next time, Libra. Bye-bye.